Hi, welcome to the Den of Doom. Here we are again for another exciting session. We're going to be doing some sweet spot plus effort. So, if you're ready for an hour of fun, join me in this session. I'm pedaling at an easy cadence to begin with. I'm just going to get my stopwatch ready. It says do workout. I press that and we're going to press go. Ooh. I'm waiting for the old clocks to match up so that I can get my timing just right when we do our count. So we're going to press go or OK in just 10 seconds time. So nice easy gear for the warm-up. And we're going to press 3, 2, 1 and OK. So the starter has begun. So now we're on the warm-up. Nice easy spinning. Let those legs just go round and round. Ooh, it's a fresh one today. Get myself all zipped up, but it won't be long before I start stripping off, I'm sure. Okay, so welcome everybody. Let's see who we've got on board today. Glad to see Natalie's back. Well done, Natalie. Another session, another day. Okay, Sarah. Got Sarah on board, absolutely fantastic. And Kate. Hi, Kate. Good to have you. A good bunch of girls once again. Not forgetting, of course, the boys. So we've got Mark, we've got Tom, we've got Joe. Hi, Joe. We have got Will, the other Mark, Mark Edwards. Good to have you on board, Mark. Make sure you follow me. Get those power thresholds correct. So those of you who are on programs, make sure you learn how to sync your watches, because it'll give you your power, heart rates or effort as you progress through the session. If you're not, don't worry, I'm going to give you your rate of perceived exertions. And Natalie, if I remember, I'm going to tell you what gear to be in. I have written them on my hand so that I know. So you want to be probably in that middle ring to begin with. Natalie's got what's known as granny gears, which means she has 3 rings at the front. And the middle, the bottom one, the smallest one, is for grannies, so don't use it, Nat. Sorry, I know I'm so cheeky. Right, so to be honest, you're warming up probably in gear 3. You at the back there, legs should be spinning quite nicely. Super easy. Who else have we got? We've got Sarah, yeah, Sarah, so you might want to be working to RPE as well, rate of perceived exertion. You might have numbers on your gears too, it might match Natalie's, I don't know. But we'll see how we go for the session. So the warm-up is 10 minutes in total, and we're going to be pedaling at roughly around the 90 cadence for this. During the effort, we're actually going to lower our cadence and be somewhere between 80 to 90. Usually like 85 to 95, but we're going to go with a slightly lower cadence because I've looked at a lot of you running, quite a few of you are in that 80 ballpark. If you are an 80 ballpark runner, then that's fine to stick within it. Just try not to be too much time below the 80. So, some of you are wondering what I'm talking about. So cadence is the number of revolutions per minute that your legs do. You have cadence when you're running as well. I tend to only count 1 leg. Okay, so for this one, it's as the leg comes up and over the top. So every time it comes up, it's 1. So counting only 1, we're looking at about 90 revolutions in a minute. So we want to be about 22 to 23 in 15-second count. We'll do a few of those as we go, which is why I try to match up the clocks. It'd be great if I had actually somebody telling me how to do it, or when to do it, because I do tend to get distracted and chat a little bit too much. So we're coming towards spring. There's a little bit of snow falling out of the sky today, but it seems to be dry, cold, and fresh. It's the type of weather that I quite like. Okay, I've actually got cold toes today. It is like I'm outside. So if we get ready, we'll do a count in about 10 seconds time. You can see how well you're pedaling. If you can't manage cadence that I've suggested, it's worth thinking about taking a gear easier so those legs spin more easily. Okay, I missed the count there. That's what happens when you chit chat. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to count one leg in 3, 2, 1 and count. For me. What about you guys? So I know I'm over the 90. I'm quite good at spinning. Some of you will struggle with that. Just keep those legs turning. You know what I'm saying? Keep those legs turning. Good. I'm going to change my gear now to make it slightly more difficult, to increase my heart rate, increase my body temperature, maybe get me out of my wee jacket here. It's the only reason the boys watch, isn't it? Not really, I know. We can dream. I'm not doing too badly for 50 though. Well, 51, I keep forgetting. Okay, keep those legs spinning. That's it, fantastic. So I've been looking a little bit more into the nutrition. Again, she says. I know, I become obsessed with things. You'll soon realise that along with me. So today I've been looking at my ratios really hard to get up to the 100% daily recommended intake of carbohydrates. It really is, without increasing the fat excessively. So especially as I've introduced coconut oil into the diet, because it's purported to reduce belly fat. I know, apparently it increases your thermic effect and can burn up to 5% more calories per day without you even doing anything. That's just having coconut oil. It's a healthy fat, it reduces your cholesterol levels, and because it's a healthy fat chain, that's what increases the thermic effect. So I have popped that into the diet. And as a result, I mean, I'm not able to put butter on my toast. What is that about? Who wants toast without butter? No, I'm not a margie kind of girl. Don't like anything out of a plastic tub. I like good old-fashioned butter. That's it, good. So I'm just looking, nearly 3 weeks into looking at my diet and analysing what I'm eating. The changes that I've noticed: eating more calories, I have lost a couple of pounds. Bonus. I haven't measured my dimensions yet, but I will be doing that soon. But I have got increased energy levels. It could also coincide with a new semester at work, so my timetable isn't as loaded as it was. But I'm making note of everything. One bonus, you probably don't want to know this, but is I'm not getting up in the night to use the toilet as often. That's interesting. The hardest part of the diet for me is not having hot chocolate. So I was having anything up to 4 cups of hot chocolate a day. Usually 1 or 2. Yeah, maximums of 4. I just miss the richness of it. But this morning, I have to say, I've experimented with slice of lemon, 2 apricots finely chopped, and 2 dates finely chopped, and I put them to steep, I think the word is, steep in some boiling water for a few minutes, and then I drank it. And it's actually really nice. It's worth trying. One of my speciality brews. Right, we've got 55 seconds to go. So hopefully you're in a nice easy gear at the moment, not pushing anything excessively, because we're going to go up to what's known as sweet spot. We're going to hold it for 3 minutes. So you select a gear that you're working about 6 to 7 for 3 minutes. Then we're going to go up one more gear, a little bit harder, and we're going to hold that for a minute. Drop down a gear, hold that for 3, and then up a gear. The plan says to do 4. First of all, I'm waiting to see what the first one's like before I hold us to that. So at the moment, it's going to be 3 or 4 of these efforts in total. Let's just see how we progress. I'm warming up now, and oh, we're off. 2, 1. So, Natalie, what I want you to do is get up to number 5 in your gears. And just hold it there. So remember, we can reduce the cadence now to about 80. So we're holding it for 3 minutes. Then we're going up a gear, a harder gear, for 1 minute, and back to the gear that we're in. So for Natalie, I think using gears 5 and 6 would be perfect for you. Those of you who are working to RPE, a 6 to 7, and then a 7, solid 7 for the next one. Keep an eye on your gears, and we'll have a little look at the cadence now in a moment. Tuck everything in for neatness. Okay, and count. So I'm just there, I'm at 80. If you're struggling to hold 80, ease back a gear. So you're going to go a little bit easier. I'm holding it for 3 minutes, then 1 harder, and back to the gear we're in. Get your music on in the background. You're going to need it. Keep you motivated. Okay, we're coming up to a minute to go. I'm going to do another count, and count now. $21. I'm just over there now, but 84 total. Excellent, well done. Keep it going. Try and keep the upper body still and relaxed. For those of you with bars, you can do the set in your bars even better. Okay, 1 gear harder. 1 minute. Stay down the bars if you've got them. Careful not to go too hard too soon. Think about your cadence. Count now. Only 19 for me. So I need to drop a gear and lift the cadence a little bit. Okay, we're going back a gear now. So a little bit easier. Go back a gear. Let's see if we can hold that cadence around the 80 to 90 mark. Another 3 minutes. Not an easy set. Well done. Come on, Kate. Absolutely fantastic. Must be absolutely beautiful on the farm when the sun is like this. Remember, it's about a 7 on the RPE, which means I can talk, or 6 probably now, but it's not really long sentences before I have to take a breath. That's it. Get ready to count, and count. Staying down if I can. Just makes my eyesight blurred. I need to sort my tripod out. I need a new one that stands up alone. And I can move it all just far enough that my old eyes don't see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to change gear for this. I'm going to pedal just a little bit faster for the next effort because I was under the 80 when I did the minute in the next gear up. So what I'm going to do is just pedal a little bit faster to hit my targets. That is the beauty of having a power monitor attached to it. It makes you more precise on your efforts. And helps you to think about how to choose your gears, getting to know your gears when you're out on the road. Okay, 25 seconds to go, and then another 1 minute. Then we have 5 minutes, nice easy recovery. So Natalie should be in gear 5 now. You're going to move up to gear 6. People who are doing RPE, you're a 6, 7 into a solid 7. 2, 1, and up we go. I'm going to get ready to count and count. So lifting it up there gets me just that little bit harder, just enough to tax the energy systems and make me a better cyclist. Get ready to relax. In 3, 2, 1, and back down. So it's an RPE of about 4 to 5. Natalie, gear 3. And the rest of you, your targets are on your screens, I hope. So the spin, latest spin out at 90, or whatever's more comfortable for you now during this recovery. So 5 minutes is pretty much full recovery. If you've got a drink, make sure you take one. Turbos are generally a sweat fest, so you need to make sure you're replacing the fluids. Good. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, everybody. So you're back in, heart rate's dropping, feeling nice and relaxed, thinking, oh yes, I can do that again. We're going in for set number 2 in 4 minutes' time. By which time, you'll feel totally refreshed. I promise. behind my nose. Very good look. I bet some of you are glad you're at home and not having to walk out of a fitness studio in order to show off your rosy cheeks. That's the beauty of a home studio. Nobody gets to see you at your worst. I've tried to raise the lighting so I look slightly more impressive. Not sure it's working. Just got to stop frowning and raising my eyebrows so I get a wrinkly forehead. Don't look now. Now that I've said it, you can't help, can you? Keep those legs spinning. Summer's round the corner. Oh, lovely. I just wish we had a few more flat places to ride our bikes. Not a hill monster. Very beautiful around here. Usually hard. You can't go out for an easy ride. I've talked about electric bikes in the past. Still toying with the idea. You only have to ignite the electric bit in times of desperate measures. Just to keep up with the boys. Tom, who always shakes his head as he's going up a massive hill, and I say, oh, not another hill. And he's like, what hill? So annoying. And then he answers the phone to people while he's going up the massive hill. Strawberry Hill, come on boys, you remember that. Oh, hello. And the rest of us are going, there was no way we could talk going up a hill. And your Tom has sold all his bicycles. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, except for his mountain bikes. I say it's because he's got lots of bikes. We are the house of many bikes. Our shed is full of bikes, some of which are up for sale. So if you're looking for a bike, most of them are children's bikes now, give me a call. We've got a child's road bike, some Isla bikes, and what else have we got? Oh, my old road bikes. I just can't get rid of them, I'm very sentimental. I'm going to be one of those hoarders from hell by the time I'm 80. No, not going to do that. Get rid. I'm always frightened though, once you get rid of something, you go, oh, I needed that. Suppose that's how it starts, isn't it? Let me know if you're hoarders from hell. Right, well we've got 40 seconds left before the next effort. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the ride of your life? That's what I'm going to give you this morning. We've got 25 seconds to go. Same thing. So, Nat, for you, gears 5 first for 3 minutes, up to gear 6 for 1, back to gear 5, up to gear 6. Hopefully you're fully recovered, and we're going in 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So, cadence of around about the 80 to 90, depending on what you prefer. And we'll do a couple of counts to see where you are. Now when you're counting, I don't want you to count the right leg every single time. Count the left leg and then alternate it to the right. Because what we're doing when we count is we're actually forming neural connections with our muscles and our brain. So if you only ever count one, that one leg's going to get stronger than the other. I know, crazy phenomenon. So if you're ready to count, we're going to count in 4 seconds. Are you ready? 2, and count. For me, so I'm bang on the 80. I'm going to leave it in this gear, and I'm going to go up to, hopefully, somewhere closer to the 90 when I do my 1 minute effort. So we're halfway through this effort. Everybody's looking good. Catherine, are you down in that aero position? Those guys who are racing, get yourselves down. I am going to get myself a new tripod so I can put everything just far enough away that these old eyes can see. Get down, aero. Get down, aero. You can do it. Come on, 1 minute before we lift it up a little. Come on, Freya. I know we're in your cadence you love. The 80 is for you. Brilliant. And Glyn. Excellent, Glyn. You're not tucked in your little garage. All of you need to get a little room built on the house. So it's even closer to the fridge and the snacks. What snacks? I don't have snacks anymore. Oh, here we go. So that was my 6 to 7. Now I'm going to hit a solid 7 in 10 seconds time. So I may not talk as much. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. If I watch lying, it says rest. So I'm going to change that in programs because it's working a little bit harder. So Natalie, you're in gear 6 now. Keep those legs spinning. Come on, Sarah. Come on, Julie. Heather. Almost forgot about Heather. You're too quiet in the corner there. 30 seconds left, then back a gear. Last 15. Okay, take it a bit easier. 3 minutes. I was only hitting 22 for that one, so I was at 88. So this second 3 minute effort feels a little bit more difficult than the first. That's it, keep it smooth. Stay in the bars if you can. Let's go, aero. Let's go, aero. Come on. Come on, Pen, Pen. Penny in Washington. Snow on the ground still. Amazing. Hope you're getting out to enjoy some of it. I bet the boys are loving that. Good. To a count. Let's see where we are. Count to your 5. Are you ready? And count. For me, so that's a little bit better than I was before. Hitting my goal target. 1 minute left at this level. Okay, we have to work hard for our body to adapt. If every session was easy, we wouldn't adapt. However, you do need easy sessions. You do need recovery weeks. Some of you had a recovery week last week. Because there wasn't much on the plan, we'll just throw a bit extra in. Recovery is really important. Gives your body time to adapt and your muscles to get stronger. If we don't give them that chance, you'll stay where you are, and possibly get worse. Okay, 10 seconds. Okay, go in. 3, 2, 1, and change gear or raise your cadence. Twenty left. Last 15. Good, well done. Get ready to relax. In 3, 2, 1, and step it back. 5 minutes recovery. So recovery, 3, 4, 5 on the RPE, the rate of perceived exertion. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. 2 sets done. Are we going for 3 or are we going to go for 4? I'll let you decide. Send me love. Send me likes. Let me know what you think of the session. And don't forget to tell your friends. Once you start subscribing, I'll start calling your name, but I expect a little bit of feedback. I'm not quite sure how you can feedback from the television, but I know I can get it from the phone quite easily, or the computer. And most of you are on your phones several times a day. So just take a minute out to like the video, comment on how you felt during the exercise. Did you do 3 sets or did you do 4? That's what I want to know. Is it working for you? Am I wasting my time? Well, I'm never wasting my time because I'm getting fitter, staying stronger, enjoying training. I've got to apologise for not being able to do the videos on the 2-hour efforts. It's just it takes far too long to process and upload. So I'm a bit gutted about that. It's a feature-length film. Because a few of you have commented how it really works and how it helps you. So that is a boost for me. So the more that do that, the more boosted I'll be. More confident. Happier. And it's all about making each other happy, isn't it? Anyway, enough of that. Wittering on, have a drink. I've only got water in there. If you want to know what I had for my breakfast, I did go crazy this morning. I put butter on my toast. I know. But I had butter and toast and my infusion drink, which was, like I said, apricots, dates, slice of lemon. So I had a pint of that all together. I don't, for some reason, like cold drinks unless I'm exercising. I don't quite, oh, it's really hot. Not sure why that is. So I put boiling water over the top, let it cool for a few minutes, probably about 5, let the flavours flood out. Who says that, Tetley? And then it was really nice. So in those dates and apricots, obviously I've got lots of energy. Apricots are really good for getting your iron content up. That's really good. Dates, you've got protein. Good source of protein as well. A minute and a half to go. So, 2 weeks, 3 weeks of looking at my diet, 2 weeks of being quite focused. Definitely 2 pounds have come off this little body of mine. I do generally put weight on over the winter. And I usually get rid of it by the time I get to summer, but that's usually because I eat a bit less, probably. Whereas now, I'm eating more. Do you feel like I'm eating all the time though? Okay, we've got 50 seconds left before we do set number 3. So I hope you're staying with me for set number 3. Oh God, I know. So funny. So what did you guys have for breakfast? Oh, got a few having porridge. Porridge is brilliant. I have that most mornings. I've been having it with almond milk rather than cow's milk as well. We're trying to get rid of the dairy to see if I cough less. I think I possibly am. Okay, got 10 seconds left. So, for Natalie, back up to gear number 5. RPE of 6 to 7. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. For 3 minutes. Set number 3. 8 minutes in total of hard, steady work. Good. I'm going to do a count. In 7 seconds time. 6, 5. Are you ready? Get ready to count and count. $21 for me. Stay focused. Really good, Pelly, well done. Go on, Natalie, you're doing really well. And Freya. Good cadence. Good relaxed body position. Well done, Catherine and Tom. Let's have a look at that down in the aero position. See if you can hold it. Mark Davis, well done. The shed is looking good. Pain cave. You can see it in the background there. Need to tidy up in that corner though. I know. I can see everything. Brilliant. Last 45 seconds before we push it up one. Keeping it steady, keeping it real. Shouldn't feel too difficult. 6 to 7. We're below threshold at the moment. Right, 15 seconds before we lift it. So for me, I'm lifting cadence. For some of you, it'll be changing gear. But make yourselves work a little bit harder. It's not balls out. Are you ready? And off we go. 1 minute. 30 seconds left. $15, blurry, but you can just about see it. 2, 1, and take it back. So sticking to 3 minutes, effort number 3. You need to coordinate your towel. I forget all the time. Right for blowing, left for wiping. Alternatively, you could have a handkerchief. That's it, keep it steady. Don't let that cadence drop off. We're going to do a count in about 10 seconds time. Make sure you're alternating those legs. Missed it. Okay, are you ready? To count now. $22 for me. Come on, guys. Brilliant. Still shouldn't be too hard. 6 to 7. Smooth. One minute steady before we lift it for 1 minute and a nice 5-minute recovery. Are those windows steaming up for everybody? Okay, 30 seconds left. Last 10 is a little bit harder. Hold it in there. Are we ready for this minute? Off we go! Have to concentrate now to hold it there. A little bit tireder. Last 25. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. And that's the third set complete. Whew. So if that was your goal or your target, you can cool down now. If you're feeling good and you fancy another one, that's it. One more. See how you feel after this cool down or this recovery section. You've got 5 minutes, nice spinning for our recovery. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Oh, we've got Samantha. Sam's on board. Good to see you, Sam. Hope life is treating you well. You're enjoying life. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll be able to catch up sometime soon. Oh, COVID permitting. So everybody get their jabs. We'll all be back in action. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Let the heart rate come down. Wipe your brow. Grab a drink. If you need a loo, jump off now. Don't be long though, you've only got 3 minutes. I was thinking about trying to hide the fact that I'm getting to 50 and there's a few more wrinkles. I'm putting some makeup on before the session. No point. Unless it's rub-off proof, waterproof. So you just get to see the real me. There's no beauty filters on here. I know, it's hard to believe I'm this beautiful. I know. That's what happens when you cycle, run and bike for 50 years of your life. Yes, I know, I'm only 81. I was an early starter. Keep those legs spinning. Let that heart rate drop. Relax. You need to sit up. You need to stand up to take the pressure off. Please do so. I know I've had some comments about achy bottoms. I don't know if we're talking about front bottoms or back bottoms, but either way, stand up, release the pressure. Whew. Superb. Keep those legs turning. We've got 1 minute and 40 seconds to our last effort, so if you're staying with me, let's smash it. Come on, Manchester, we can do this. Come on, Washington. Woo-hoo! Okay. Come on. I thought maybe lift catching. I was going to say. Laughter, I was going to say. But I know it's not. Come on, Narvin. Here we go. Come on, Solver. Come on, Camilla. Last one. No stopping off. 4 sets. If we can do it. Feeling good. Whole session. Recoveries are lovely. We can lift it. Excuse me, sniffly sniff. "30 seconds to our 3-minute effort. Remember, should feel about 6 to 7. Let that 4th minute becoming a solid 7, maybe to an 8 towards the end. 15 seconds to go. Sorry. Stoic's never going to employ me with my runny nose, is he? Here we go. 2, 1, and up we go. Okay, we're going to do a count in 10 seconds, if I remember. Are you ready to count in 5? Are you ready? And count. Minute and a half to go. I'm watching you, remember, Mark. Not too fast with the legs. Good steady strength building. Good. So it should be around the 80 mark. Around the 80 mark, not the 80 mark. We're going to count in 15. Are you ready? In 5. And count. For me, I'm still there, so I might drop a gear for the next one, probably in the wrong gear compared to last time. Okay, you ready? One gear harder. For 1 minute. Solid 7 for this one. You don't want to have a conversation. Halfway through. "15 seconds left. 10. 3, 2, 1, and just back 1 gear. That's a solid 7. Might get an 8 from you there. Keep it going. Take a little bit longer to recover on this final set. Keep the power, keep the cadence. Well done, Natalie, you still with us? Fantastic. We're going to do a count, are you ready? And count. $22 for me. What did you get, guys? Come on, you're doing well. Well done, Catherine and Kate. Excellent. Getting the aero bars. Stay relaxed. Keep pushing it out. Use those glutes, use those hamstrings. A little bit harder than the 6, 11, I think, this time round. Same gear, same cadence, but because I'm tired, feels that little bit harder. So 1 minute at this level left, then one last effort. Martin, are you in that aero position? Hope so. Come on, Heather, well done. Good. Last 15 minutes, a little bit harder. For the last time. Okay, are we ready? Off we go. Last minute. Keep it steady. Come on, guys. Brilliant work. "35, 30 seconds coming up. Don't push too hard, don't be tempted because it's the last one. Keep it in the zone. 15 seconds left. Keep it going. We're almost there. 2, 1, and relax. Woo, brilliant. Smashed it out of the ballpark. Let your body recover. Nice, easy spinning. Absolutely brilliant. You managed the fall, give yourself a pat on the back. Well done. Knew you could do it. Only comes within. That motivation comes from within. Also helps when you know that other people are doing that extra one. An element of competition. Oh, if so-and-so can do it, so can I. If I can do it, so can you. Well done. Ooh, that's it. Nice, easy. Cool down pace. Keep the blood returning. Take off some pressure if you need to. Just a moment to release the blood into those areas that have had all that pressure. Told you it was going to be a sweat fest. Hopefully you all had your towels. If it's not a sweat fest, unfortunately it's a snot fest in my case. Absolutely brilliant. Keep it going. So we've been on here for an hour now. If you need to jump off now, that's absolutely fine. Keep moving though. Don't jump off and go straight to your desk. You need to stretch. You need to get something to eat because we were working our muscle glycogen stores there. So we're using those and we need to replenish them. Good healthy carbs though. That's it. Well done. Keep this leg spinning. Coming towards the end. Definitely need a drink. Nice and easy. Now, you could do a short stretch on the bike. Alternatively, you could have a focused stretch on the floor. So I'll do a little upper body stretch today, and I'm expecting you to do your lower body stretching down on the floor, so that we're really making an effort. On some of the bikes, if you think that was enough stretching, unfortunately, it probably isn't. All we're doing when we do them on the bike is just returning our muscles to their original state. And that's all part of the cool down. But if we want to release the muscles, release that tension, we're going to need to spend more of an effort doing so. I have got some yoga / stretch type sessions on my YouTube channel if you want to check some of them out. Although a lot of them were done in the first lockdown with poor quality on my phone. So I'm hoping that you're seeing an improvement in sessions in this second lockdown. So I'm alternating the arms that I'm turning. Now, when I lift it up, I'm lifting it straight up, as close to my head as I can, and then behind. So loosen off those shoulders, which can become very tight on the bike. We don't want to get what's known as a kyphotic posture, where we're hunched over in the upper back. So we want to keep that as upright as we can. So I'm going to keep pedaling, she says, and take my arm across. So I'm stretching behind the shoulder, thinking about grounding, pulling it out as far as I can. And the other arm, so think about pushing the shoulder blades away from each other. Oh, this one's tight with me. The old skateboard injury 6 weeks later, still not healing as I'd hoped. You've got to keep using it, otherwise it will just seize up. Okay, what I want to do now, I'm going to look down into the opposite armpit, pushing that arm away. You should feel the stretch down the back of the neck. When I push this arm down, pushing it towards the floor, you can feel that stretch increase. And look straight ahead. Look into the other armpit, place your hand on your head. Ooh, that one's tight too today. Push that arm behind and down. So basically you're pulling two ends of the muscles away from each other. Okay, and head back up. Ooh. Now to make sure we're open across this chest, I want you to put your hands behind you, and I want you to just stick your chest out, pushing your elbows together, trying to squeeze those shoulder blades as close together as they possibly can go. And we're just going to hold that for a few moments, not minutes, for days. Okay, and round and forwards. Give your arms a bit of a shake, shoulders a shake. And that's it. We've got 1 minute left just to keep spinning the legs. So at this point, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me in the Den of Doom. Hopefully, we'll be back in here very, very soon. If not, get out on the roads, make sure you're safe, make sure your riding skills are up to the same level as the power that you've been building up over the past few months indoors. Sometimes we can ride too fast and not handle the bike sufficiently. So really, really take it easy when you first get outdoors. First few sessions, just remind yourself what it's like to turn a corner, to drink out of your water bottle, and all those things. So stay safe, and I'll see you back in here very soon. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. You can stop your clock and jump off your bike. Make sure you stretch. Take care now. Bye-bye.